What is good? What is good? What is good? Just a quick live, see what's going on with everybody. I'm curious on this to see what is the thoughts of the people on YouTube, the thoughts on the deportation that's going on in the United States with the different illegal immigrants. What is everybody's thought on this? Once we get some of others' opinions, I will, maybe announce mine, what my thoughts are on it. But right now, we're gonna wait until get a few people in here talking about it. See how others kind of think on the situation, because it is one of the topics that are going on out there. Yo, Mook, what's good, bud? Just wanted to jump on this motherfucking YouTube to see what people's thoughts on here is about the deportation going on in the USA right now. See what YouTube tends to think about it. It says, "Let's go make America great again. Deport them all." He says, "Deport them all." Hell yeah. There you go. Yeah, I mean, if you're here illegally, from my thoughts is, you're here illegally. Why would you need to be here? But really want to know what everybody thinks. So let's see. Simply Wicked. Why don't you drop what your thoughts are in there? That's what I want to know. I will read them all. I'm going to read them all, and I'm going to just say a little bit of my thoughts on every time I read somebody's. I'm going to roll a blizzy up. I got my raw tips. I got my raw tips right here. I'm going to drop those there. Let's see what's some weed. Got some tweed right here. This weed's in a bag. Let's go ahead and get that shit out of the bag. Toss the bag. Maybe it's down back to one. They didn't get nothing out of that. Yeah, rolling. Keep the blizzies rolling. Let's see. Yeah, that smells like the old pack. I don't know about that. That smells like the old pack, man. How the fuck I got an old pack? Got that new skis. Alright, there we go. Nice leaf there. Drop our fucking. Here we go. Show this. You got your leaf. Anytime you're rolling a leaf blunt, I like to get her laying nice and flat. I put that bitch on my hand all the way out. Drop the tip onto the end, like so. Watch this shit. This is about to be smooth. Drop that tip on there. Here, let's see if I can. Yeah, drop some comments on the titles. If anybody coming in. Just put it on there. You want more? Thing with the leaves, you can't like just let go and hold it from an end. So as you grab it, you want to like almost to the middle. He says, "Hey, I'm happy with what's going on here. Finally, yes. I agree. We gotta have America, dude. You know, is well, any country. You know, you want to know the people in the country need to be able to be identified, right? In any country that's living civilized, especially you know the type of country like America or a lot of and we got to have identification. And if you can't properly identify yourself, then you know there's it could be you can't you can't everybody's got to have ID. Bottom line. If the people can't be identified, they're subject to something. If you're going down the road and you can't be identified, that you're subject to something. And that's this big thing. We gotta be identifiable. We can't go. We're not in a world of, hey, we can just be born and then go off and be our own little unknown thing. America is built on, we're all basically identified. We have a fucking social security number. Some people may be like, okay, we're basically, there's people that have looked and said, oh yeah, well, we're basically, by having that, we're owned by a corporation of America, and if that's the case, well, it's nice, uh, from my view. So, and all the people. The thing is, you have people flocking illegally to better places. They don't flock illegally to illegal places, but as a stepping stone, right? As a stepping stone. They hit America. Where's their where's their stepping? Where are they stepping to? Where do they want to go from here? No, they just want to plant here. That's finally, you know what I'm saying? So, you got the people from all over the world that are getting themselves into Mexico, Canada. Some of them do want to get across America and up to Canada. There is that does exist, but I don't really see it. So what's everybody else? What do we think? What do we think? What do we think? I'm gonna roll this other one up since it's already right here. Get a second one rolled. I know Exactly. Well, and the thing is if they were like, yeah, the thing is of course we don't. I look at it like this: if those guys have paperwork and are entering in a legal manner, you cross. But the push, like if they're like bringing them to like abandoning them in that situation, like you have, if that's going on, oh man, and that's real. I mean, I'm not really like on the front of knowing all that, but like if there's there, other countries taking their prisoners and their criminals knowingly and saying, okay, let's drop these people over here because they need to be away from here or something, then that's fucking crazy. Like that there, I don't know, like why the fuck is that would even be going on? They should put the fucking foot down to that shit, like with the quickness. But I know I live on a street that is majority of my neighbors um, are Hispanic, and I'm sure most of them are legal, and they're doing good. They came and they got nice. They've purchased some houses and stuff around me, and living and keeping in a sense. I personally appreciate the facts that somebody has came along, purchased property, and didn't tear down to fucking build a subdivision, and they're buying into the type of housing that is what I like, and keeping it in a sense the way I like. Have they heard of applying for citizenship? Liberals have taxed us to death. Trump's setting things straight. It's gonna get tough for like 2 months. Then it will have. Oh, bye. Who would have thought? If you have nothing to offer, we don't. Yeah. Well, I know America has a bunch of fucked up people. Oh, I forgot to say what I was doing here. So on this blunt, it's a little different. I did um, a tip to where I like this because it's like, like a joint or something. And versus smoking the blunt tip. And I do it in a way that it has like a ripaway section. Like this is just the tip, and then I have this that I rip away once the burns to there, but I'm actually going over this with another layer. And what this does is this just makes this blunt extra durable to where I can like just be out doing shit, because these are thin tobacco leaves that don't really they're not really that hardy, and they come apart a lot easier than regular blunt. And so I like to just have a, so this is a regular one, and this one has no, this one though, it's not got any limpness to it. This one had a little, so put that on there, but it's pretty sweet. Burns to there, then you just kind of burns to getting close, then you just grab right here on this little tail and rip that paper right off. Keep on smoking. It just holds it together. It just holds, allows you to fucking have a durable. So that's like a good pass around. People are touching it, their fingers. It's just a little way that I came up with. I tend to like to smoke them like that because they do smoke pretty good, like this. And of course, like I say, I don't smoke the paper. I rip the paper away. But it holds the blunt nicely, gives it good form. And then like a blunt like this one right here. Blunt like this one is also so this is the old lady, she rolls, this is how she rolls. And sometimes her tips are a little hang, and that same paper I did across there and up makes this blunt. I mean, she knows how to fucking roll. This little lady's blunt. She's a roller. She is a roller. Let me see here. Should we bong? Should we bong? Let's get a fucking, let's drop some chat. Somebody drop a like or something. Hit the bong. Do we hit the bong before we blunt? Do we bong before we blunt? Or do we blunt before we bong? Is he blunt or is he bong? And a bong, I like to hit that motherfucker hard. Yo, BD. That's good. Got any opinion you want to drop on the title there? Got a little bit in chat you can read over. See how things are flowing there about that. Mook's put his in. Like, we definitely. Oh, I forgot I had those back. Some good ass weed. God. It's like, wow. It's like, wow. Zers. The, yeah, ooh. I'm zong, and I know nobody said anything. Shit, I don't hit the one zong. Even Yeah, exactly. Everybody back. My only issue with the deportation, my only issue is, and I know, there's it's just a bad thing. Is there's children involved, you know, um, and you know, some of them's parents have put them in the situation. Some of the, that's the hard part that I have to say. I gotta say, I care for the children. I do. I do. I mean, when you're led by others and you're, or, I mean, the situation that maybe just the know of, like, I don't know, is there 12-year-olds or anything like that get over by themselves and to try to figure something out or any of that? That's the ones I care. I mean, the children, you know, and then there should be a special setup for that. It sucks. That's the hard part that I cannot get a cushion on is the children. I'd love, you know, I love innocence, and children are innocent pretty much, pretty much. Um, they're subject to what they're, in, you know, born, where they're born, all that, and that's the tough part for me. That is the tough part because mm, I just don't know. I just don't know. It's hard to even think about that part because that's the part that doesn't have the ease to it. Now, some people are just like, fuck them. Fuck them all. Send them all back. Do it all. And then there's some people that, they're really caring, and y'all see what's going on out there in LA right now. It's pretty crazy. Um, Also hearing some stuff about um, the threats from the cartel. That's pretty crazy. Have y'all guys seen any of that? Y'all believe in any of that stuff? They have, yeah, it's pretty fucking crazy, right? Pretty crazy. And to think, if that was happening in your area, BD, what would you think? That was happening in my area? Whoa, it would be fucking crazy. Like, I mean, LA is a huge place where there's a lot of I mean, it's bad to say that, a lot of the, a lot of what people think is you know you almost go straight to the thoughts of, like, what do you think, California, Hispanics, but it's a lot more than just, the Hispanics, because people of South America and then other places, people travel from around the world and got over to South America and then moving up, and some people have gotten into the, different ways and different avenues of how they got here or how they got to their stepping stone to get here. you know? And so many people get caught along the way and deported before they even make it, but so many make it. And it's a constant flow. Here's the song. Zongathon. It's the Zongathon. Let me hit that song. That song, the song. Songs like what? Songs like this. All right. We about to get down. Okay, it's a good thing I did that. Glad I did that. Fucking get that chunk out of that thing. Yo. Yo, cheers. And let me see actually what's more. It's a little more. All right, I see. Get out of that mouth. Get out of your mouth. Yo, cheers. Oh, lady. Let's see if we can't pop that. That's two. That's all dabbed up. Oh, that was the thing. Dude, $75 ounces, BD, of these fucking jars. Hash bash. It was fucking crazy. Cheers. Well, it's been 30 minutes. Catch me over on the IG.